This is Hillingdon Circus, my local high street. We have the A40 and the Hillingdon tube station just over here. Today we're meeting local businesses and I'd like to invite you to come and take a look. I'm really excited to show you this next shop, Fine Living Interiors. Let's go take a look inside. Today we're at Fine Living Interiors, one of the newest additions in North Hillingdon. If you're interested in contemporary kitchens and bedroom furniture, do come take a look. Their range is stunning, really nice colours and fittings throughout. I'm here with Claire, who I've met a few times before. You're the director of Homestar Hillingdon. Good to be with you guys today, and you do a lot of great work. Tell everybody what you do.
Firstly, thank you for your support, because it's about community, getting behind community, and so you being there and standing by us. It's really good. Thank you. We enable the community to get behind the most vulnerable families when the odds are stacked against them, to help them give their children the best possible start in life.
Sure.
Those early years, the preschool years, are so formative in terms of life outcomes for what that child's life might become. So by coming alongside struggling families when they need us most, we can change life outcomes for those children. It changes for the family as well. So the family themselves are finding the world very difficult at that point. And what we do is we recruit and train volunteers, and they stand with those families. They'll visit them once a week, really regularly for up to 6 months, for just 2 to 3 hours. And they'll come to their home and help them get out into the community and access the support that they can't, they find a barrier to accessing because they're finding the world so difficult.
Okay, yeah. And about those volunteers, how do you actually practically train them, and what are the kind of skills that they pick up?
So we recruit volunteers from within the community. They just have to be lovely people.
Okay.
Generally, it's good if they've got experience of parenting themselves, because they can bring that to the role.
Sure.
We offer a significant training program, actually, that enables them to feel like they can go into a family and feel confident.
Yeah.
And they also know that we have got them. Because it's a big step going into somebody's home, right?
Yeah.
It matters that they know that they're not standing alone and that there's the team behind them. We always say to them, it's on us and not on you.
Yeah, awesome. No, it's great work that you do. I've even come to some of your fundraising events. Tell us a little bit about how you fundraise and some of the things that you're doing at the moment. Yeah.
So traditionally, all of our fundraising has been through the voluntary sector funding pots and the local authority, but funding is becoming harder for the voluntary sector. There's so much more need, and so we cannot now help the number of families who are referred to us. So in order to meet the need, we're going out to the community and the corporate sector more to enable community to help community. Again, not everybody has the time to volunteer, but most people I speak to want to make a difference.
Yeah.
And so by enabling people to find a way to get to feel connected with us and for them to help us do more to meet the needs that are within Hillingdon Borough, it really matters.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I've seen some of the fundraising in action. We came along to the half marathon walk last year, which is really, really well organised. But well done on all the work that you've done so far as well, and look forward to working with you more as well.
Thanks very much. Yeah, we're continuing the sponsored events. We're going to be running those again. So if people want to get involved in them, that's a big opportunity, and it's networking opportunity
Definitely
as well.
Yeah.
But in addition to that, we're working on developing a way to help corporates achieve their ESG strategies.
Okay.
So the things that they need to do to be able to tender for big contracts, they need to be showing that they're giving back to the community.
Sure.
And we're a perfect example of how we can do that by working with us and coming alongside us like we come alongside the families.
Yeah.
we make this beautiful circle.
No,
of
and I
support.
agree. And hopefully people watching this can get in touch with you on that as well. So yeah, thank you so much for highlighting all that.
Thanks very much.
No problem. I'm here with Cecilia from Live Well Architecture. We met recently at the Hillingdon Business Awards, and well
Yeah.
done, you were nominated, and it was great to meet you then and meet lots of other great businesses. Tell us what you do and whereabouts you operate.
So I'm a local architect mostly, based out of Hillingdon. And so really the driver behind my business is to remediate and to improve the housing stock and the quality of life really for our homeowners. And there's a lot of houses that just don't work for the lifestyle that families need and that people need. And a lot of extensions that are going up and alterations that are being made that are, decisions are being made without thinking about the homeowner and how they're living. So really that's a lot of investment going into construction work that then still has a problem. So I'm kind of here my practice is called Live Well Architecture, and that's what the focus is, to just improve the housing stock.
Yeah.
And
are you seeing a lot of changes in the market with people that aren't able to move with the stamp duty and estate?
yes, I do get a lot of inquiries now to sort of say, well, I need a bigger house. I tried to move, but I'm finding that even if I move, the houses still don't meet our needs, and then you have to spend quite a lot of money, and then you still aren't getting the solution. So then they come to me almost like an exercise sometimes to say, can I improve my home? Will it give me what I need versus moving and things like that?
Awesome.
So I definitely deal with that.
Definitely, I'm sure, And what about some of the typical projects that you're working on at the moment? What kind of things do you do?
Yeah, so a lot of my projects are about transformational changes to our homes. So I do love the opportunity to make an impact on the home. So we will remove a good amount of structure and put extensions on, do loft conversions. But the thing in all of that is it's not so much about making massive changes, it's about what changes are going to give you the biggest impact that you desire. So that's really the driver. But I'm quite lucky, I get to do some really interesting projects and interesting shapes. So you won't necessarily get a very regular looking extension. It will be something interesting, beautiful, based on your aspirations.
Okay, I'd love to take a look and see some of your
definitely.
works. Yeah, okay. And what is that your main thing that's kind of different maybe from other architectural firms?
I think the thing that makes me different from a lot of the services is that I say to my clients, this isn't a drawing service, you don't get a plan. I mean, yes, you will get a plan, but that's not why you come to us. What we do is we design your lifestyle on a paper, and that gives the homeowner so much confidence right at the beginning. So first thing we do, they understand all of the little details. Do they have a kitchen that gives them enough worktop space? Do they have a place for their hoover? Where does the washing go? There's all of these niggly things. Are they still going to walk through their front door and trip up over the number of shoes? And so we discuss their entire sequence of living in the home. So that's one of the things that straight away they get so much value, and that's the first thing that we talk about. But in general, I'd say it's a real holistic view. So going back to the fact that it's not a plan on a piece of paper, it is, how is your home working for you? How isn't it working for you? So are you finding that certain rooms are cold? In which case, what can we do to improve the thermal efficiency of your home as well? What do we do about light? Where do we need to introduce natural light? So it's really looking at it, diagnosing it, and looking at how we can improve it.
Yeah, just a really bespoke service. And it sounds brilliant. I can tell you enjoy
I
doing
do.
that side of things
Definitely.
as well. Awesome. No, that's really good. And hopefully we can get to work together in future as well. And thanks for sharing a little bit about your company.
Good. Yeah,
Thank you. No
thanks
problem.
for the chat and the coffee.